I talk about little brothers. I feel like Brownsburg is Avon's little brother, right? I mean, so also on the west side, a little bit smaller of a market, a little bit more niche of a market. Kind of feel like if you're from Brownsburg, you want to be from Brownsburg. It's kind of one of those markets where I think people stay a lot, but they have a lot of pride, and for good reason. It's a good market. It's a good, strong market. Schools are good. Community is good. So a little bit down here in this in the May preview, but the good news is we're up 11% year over year, pretty steady, same exact price from last month. So 2,045 is your average rent. Again, not a huge market, 25 homes on the market, but as with Avon, average days on the market is very good. Avon was 15, 36. Honestly, normally would be pretty average, but as we've seen throughout the other market reports, that's amazing, right? 36 is unfortunately an amazing number this month.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is. And this is a small market, so numbers can sometimes be skewed in some of these smaller markets. And I just want to mention, if you look at the average days on market in this, it's up 227% from the previous year. So that means last year your house was on the market for like 3 days.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm being funny, but I mean the average days on market is awesome. I mean it's up 71% from the prior month, which puts it right at Avon's numbers. Just a little bit higher, but I mean it's certainly close to it. Love 36 days on the market. I absolutely agree. This is a little brother to the Avon market. And talk about a safe place to put your money for a couple reasons. Number one, let me mention your average sales price at $368. If you bought a house last month, congratulations, you're up just over 8.5% on your money. You know how to properly invest. Well done. But aside from that is the parks over there, right? Eagle Creek Park, which is stunning, right? I mean, so talk about the government having an interest in maintaining a certain area. I mean, it's a safe place to put your money in to have almost absolute certainty that you're going to have appreciation play, even under a more unstable market, in my opinion.
Yeah. You know what's kind of curious to me, Chris? I think I just noticed it, but I would not have guessed that the average sales price in Brownsburg would be more than Avon. Look at this. In Avon, it is $327. In Brownsburg, it's $368. Isn't that curious? I never would have guessed that.
That is interesting, right? And its relationship to the park, though, Brownsburg's considerably closer, isn't it?
I don't think. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. You're right.
I think so. It's been a while since I've looked at the actual map, and when I'm driving, Google Maps doesn't really show me the whole area.
No, you're right. It is closer to it, but I don't know if it's. Sometimes those houses in Brownsburg tend to have maybe a little bit more land. When I think about Brownsburg, I think some houses with acreage and things like that, whereas Avon tends to have a little bit more of the traditional neighborhoods, which might be why that price point is different. But again, like you said, in the smaller markets, sometimes, with only 25 active homes and only 40 selling, sometimes those numbers can be skewed. But anyway, just thought it was curious.
Yeah, great market though, Brownsburg. Man, I may have to shift my attention from the east side of Indianapolis over to the west side because it's looking pretty sweet.
It is looking good. All right, Chris.